That's right, baby, we're back out here with the limited late model series, oh boy, at Volusia Speedway. Last week, 7 days ago when I ran this, it was one of the dirtiest races I've been in, and I'm expecting maybe to see the same thing today. We're looking at being the #1 car out here in this split, and I don't recognize anybody out here. Hoping we can qualify well. You know, these guys out here in these limiteds are pretty good. These guys race these often and know what they're doing, so we're stepping out here in their territory, and let's see what we can do. Boy, oh boy, I'm not thinking we're going to qualify very well, man. I'm not sure if it's top or bottom. I think it's top. Like, that's got to be where the momentum is, but I think you can go for a really fast lap if you can set it up right on the bottom, but I ain't gonna try it. I ain't out here to try it. We're just gonna rip top, probably gonna freaking qualify outside the top 5, and then we'll just be fingers crossing it for some attrition out here in this race. But this is gonna be one single file race, I think. You know, we'll see. But here we go. Trying to set this one up a little bit. Not being smooth enough. I probably needed to be higher there, if I had to guess. And I was as smooth as I could possibly be on the steering wheel. That's going to be all we got. Whatever the world, a 15.9. So far that's pulled, but people were way faster in the practice. That cannot last. Would be happy if we get in the top 5 though. I'd be pretty happy with that. So far we're sitting pole, so looking good. Still got some guys left to qualify, so we'll just have to see how the cookies crumble. And let's go ahead and roll over to the 30-lap main event and go green. We actually locked in and got it done, man. Starting on the front row. No one in front of us I need to worry about, so that's good. That's really good stuff. We are on the outside as well, which is pretty awesome. It's going to be 30 laps of cautionless racing. And it would be nice if we can survive this. And hopefully it is single file, you know. And I'm hoping this leader can get in front of me and just take off. I don't want to be all over him, you know, or like, let's just go, baby. I don't want to race, basically. That's what it sounds like. I'm not here to race. I'm here to just chill. Come on. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's lock in, everybody. 30 lapper. Don't die immediately. He's off, I think. Yes, he is. Nice. Decent. Safe. Decent and safe. Now just hang on to it. They all fallen back just a skosh behind us. But that's just for now. This race is going to take a minute, man. 30 laps of just full pin. Seeing how far this leader pulls away from us. If we might have something for him, maybe. But heck yeah. It was a good start. Wildly different compared to last week's antics. Reckon last week was wreckfest right from the green flag. Things were absolutely going crazy. But this guy is not pulling away from us like I wished he would. Unfortunately, we might have ourselves a race here. Oh, okay, he's gonna run right over us. Nice. What was that? I guess he didn't see the slide job coming. That's crazy. All right. Well, he's gonna be super upset probably. But maybe he'll be able to lock in, man. That was horrible. That was clear as day, man. We were in front of him. But all right. Now let's lock back in here. Hopefully we don't have any damage. I'm sure we probably do. But that was absolutely ridiculous. All right. Well, it's over now. We're on lap 6. Let's try to lock back in here. You should have went for the crossover. I mean, man, that was very unfortunate. That did not need to happen. But we'll be able to review it in the replay later on. I feel bad. Someone else is the fastest car on the racetrack. We're damaged, and we got someone else catching up. Unfortunate. Hopefully they can throw a clean slider on us, like how I threw recently there. It was clean. And we, of course, picked up the 2X. What do you know? I don't know if we'll be able to hang on to this position, though. I do question the damage we got. Trying to stay locked in, though. We might need to go a little lane lower there for our 3 and 4 situation. it looks like. Just a little bit lower. Kind of like that. That was pretty good. As far as 1 and 2, I need to go just a little bit higher, I think, to kind of maintain there. We've still got quite a ways left in this race. Trying to just stay locked in, baby. These races aren't easy. As anyone would know who watches these, that run these things, you guys know. These things are not very easy, man. Sometimes they're throttle control-y, sometimes they're full pin like here, you know, like Fairbury was working that throttle, working the bottom. This place is now kind of just working the top. And trying to just keep that momentum going. It's a complete momentum game. Don't want to dip the lefts in the dry. And don't want to get too sideways. Going just above the slick there. This guy's a lapper. Don't know what happened to him. Something behind us definitely happened though. Dang it, that was a little too high. But we're maintaining. Come on. Was that halfway? Yes, it was. That was too sideways. I think we're starting to maintain now. Equidistance with me and the car behind me. I think. Oh, that was too low. Chase it back up the track. Don't lose much time on it. Too high here in 3 and 4. We'll make it work. I think he's catching back up behind me. Too low in 1 and 2, man. I need to enter a little bit higher. Three and 4 feels pretty good with that line. I like that line there. I guess that was okay. I feel like I didn't really change much in my 1 and 2. Come on, race. Let's get this thing over with. There we go. That was the higher I was looking for. And that was too sideways. That was sending it a little too hard. We got ourselves our car off here on the outside. Keep our eyes on that. He reset. He's gone. Rip. Floor it. Come on. I think we can win this thing, man. Let's get down to it. But we can also sell pretty hard. This guy behind us means business. Just gotta keep clocking these laps down. I wonder if that bottom line's fast at all. I'm not gonna try it at all, but I do wonder. He's definitely catching. Just try to keep the car nice and square. That's what it's all about. I'm kind of getting a little too sideways maybe here in 3 and 4. But we might also be locked in here. We are kind of catching up to some lap traffic, so that might end up being a factor. Please no. Come on. I'm hoping this is like a Martin Truex win. Like a boring race. And we can just win. Wasn't very boring on the start though. Rest in peace to that number 2 car that didn't accept my slider. He took it to the face. He thought maybe taking it to the face was a bit better than going for a crossover, I guess. Coming up to 3 to go, baby. Come on. The guy behind me is starting to realize it ain't his. It ain't his. Come on. I'm giving it like 150% throttle right now. I am flooring it so hard. Let's finish this thing out. Next time is the white. Slapper in front of me needs to lock in.
5, 2, 1.
Come on, baby. Let's finish this thing out. Martin Truex Jr. win. Man, the whole field really spread out, like, rather quickly. Like, man, oh, man.
5, 3, 5.
And boy, oh, boy, am I curious to see what this slider in 1 and 2 is going to look like on the replay. Felt super clean. But let's go, man. Victory lane. I didn't think we were going to win it. Qualified second. I thought that guy was going to pull away. But he did not. And we won. Let's go. I was worried that number 3 car was going to end up getting us too. I was looking pretty fast at the end. But yeah, let's go look through the wrecks. See what happened early on there. And whatnot. And here we are, baby, at the old move. Crossover slider attempt failure. And let's see. So we threw the slider clear as day. A lot of room. Sent it on up. He could have saw that the slider was coming. I mean, he saw in the mirror, since these things have mirrors, that, you know, I went super low, dove super far down low, and then, you know, trying to send it on up. And then when he got into us, he wasn't even lifting either. We freaking made contact, and he was keeping that throttle in it. Trying to just, like, I don't know, wreck me too or something. But shockingly, we got 0 damage for that. Absolutely freaking shockingly. And, but yeah, I mean, if I see someone in my mirror going down low, looking like they're gonna like straight line me almost, right? I'm gonna lift, baby. I'm gonna try to keep my foot in it, go for the crossover, get the momentum down the hill. You probably would have, you know, held on to it for sure. Like, you know, usually throwing a slider, you lose a lot of speed. Going for the crossover, you can kind of, you know, maintain some momentum. That would have definitely been the move to go for there. But hopefully he didn't lose too many spots. I'm not too sure where he ended up finishing out, but that guy gets in the back. That guy there, that guy's also all square. This field really got pretty spread out pretty quickly. Didn't really see too many like wrecks pop up so far. There's like kind of the same situation there. Almost. Guy doesn't go for the crossover. He did lift for him. I think that red car kind of lifted a little bit after the contact was made. Probably lifted obviously before it was made, so it wasn't as extreme contact. That was kind of weird right there. I think that 12 car might be a little upset. Maybe at this 13. We'll see in this corner. No, all right, no straight line. Maybe the guy was just a little out of control. I think so. I think he's a little out of control. Hang on to that thing, 12. This guy unfortunately gets into it a little bit. You almost think the checkered flag came out. Slowing down hard. Or the caution, but there's no cautions in these Johns. This car is like contact. Almost a 3-wide situation. This guy's out here like broken or something. Like, what's this 12 doing? And this guy runs straight in the back of a man. Oh no! And he loses control. This guy. Everyone's going like a different speed. The guy loses his right front. 12 cars still out here. It's like a hosted, like a Ropchan hosted. Bit of a right rear right there. Yikes. Ooh, okay, that's a straight line. Get out of the way. Nice. That was really nice. That was a fantastic move. That guy's rolling through the slick. He's staying locked in, though. Huge right side to the 11. This guy's a little off pace, likely from extreme damage, if I had to guess. Oh, okay. Door. Not a straight line attempt, though, I don't think. And there's the checkers. Race is jiggity jover on that one. Good race, though. Luckily, we got the win. It would have been a good battle for the win, but these limiteds are pretty tough, man. Pretty low power. You know, when you throw a slider, you got to get ready for it, I guess. You know, low power. But let's go and take a look at the results and see what we're looking at. It was a big old 2,461 SOF up in this John, baby. 23 iRating gained. We lose 0.04 safety rating, though, with a 2X. Not a single 0X in the whole field. That is freaking monumental. Holy moly. But yeah, we are absolutely unaffiliated out here. Rest in peace, man. I used to miss seeing like the Northwest gang who was out here being a Northwesterner person with us and stuff, but we'll miss that. Now it's just United States, and I've completely unaffiliated myself. I live in space. I'm on the space station making these videos and stuff, so thank you. And but yeah, that was a fun race. Glad we could win. Rest in peace to that one dude. Hopefully he could locked in. I'm not even sure what car number he was, but I think he took third here. I think he still gained iRating. I'm pretty sure that's him. It's number 2 car. And so good stuff. He ran good. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks to all the YouTube members. Hope you guys enjoyed. Big old limited late model action, baby. Thanks a lot for watching and have a good day.